Hi, my name is ARELYS. I'm a mother of Alex Guerra. Um, my son is it was on Columbia Correctional Annex doing a sentence, and back in February 25th, yeah, allegedly there was allegations from inmates that the parents called me saying that my son was involved in assault with 3 officers. I believe it was Officer Brown, Sergeant Fields, and Sergeant Reeder. He didn't get no medical assistance whatsoever. He was transferred automatically to Florida State Prison, which is a maximum security correctional. As of right now, the only thing that I get from my son is only letters, because he don't have no rights for phone calls or visitations. He's in a cell, which is size 8 by 10. My son is 6'5". He's a big boy. I have fear for my son's life. My son is not a violent person whatsoever. There is something that had happened. The only thing that he did wrong, what I was told, is that he ran, and they came after him and hit him with a case, with a big can of, I believe, mace that exploded on the officer's face. And now they want to turn it around and make it it was my son's fault. He's being there. The heater is on 24/7. His lips are so cracked that he's in pain. He's bleeding through his nose. We've already made a complaint with Tallahassee, and thanks to Victor Valdez with LULAC organization, he made a few phone calls and talked to Mr. Falk, which is the warden's assistant in Columbia Correctional Annex. And he told Mr. Valdez that to call him in 48 hours to give him a case number on my son's situation, because he was under investigation, and he never did. He was calling him back, and he was never answering his phone calls. Right now he's in the Florida State Prison maximum facility. He was being monitored 24/7. Last Thursday he went in front of the judge. He already got 30 days in confinement, and he's supposed to be going to see another judge on this coming weekend. The reason that I'm doing all this, that I'm coming to you guys and say everything that I have to say about my son, the story, not only because the abuse and as a civil rights, as a human rights, not only for my son, it's for all the inmates that are out there in all the facilities that are being and going through the same situation, and they don't have anybody to do nothing for them, and it needs to be stopped. There's so many facilities there are so many COs, the corruptions, it's extremely bad. And just the fact that I have my son in this situation, and it's really upsetting and devastating. I sit back at nighttime in my house, and I cannot have a plate of food thinking that my son is sitting there in a little 8 by 10 little room and has nothing to eat, just a little 3 meals a day. And that's something that is, as a mother, you guys have to understand that it's really devastating for me and for the whole family. He has a little boy that we were about to go see him, and he only asking for his daddy, and I love you, daddy, and he cannot see his daddy, and only God knows when they're going to be able to see my son again. Just for some COs that they violating the right just to, if my son ran, I believe they can have some other way just to stop him running, not to just come right behind his back and start beating him to, he can basically die in the way that they beat him, with a can, with the boots. I'm hoping that someone will do something and help me for my son and stop this brutality. So once again, I will thank every one of you out there for your help, and thank Victor Valdez and LULAC Association organization. I'm sorry for his help. He's helping a lot, and once again, please help everyone. Help me, and I need as a mother to please stand up for the civil rights and all human rights and stop police brutality. Thank you very much.